To go for a last hit. No, he can't. He stays away. That ward giving all the vision in the world. Dendi goes. He sees it. He gets the coil. He gets the orb. He gets the hits.
The goal of this game is
He doesn't
to
get the
win.
courier though.
You could.
Nope. The little piggy gets to
do whatever
leave.
you want with that information. Just
And as I say that, we're starting the second game. It's Lina versus Lina.
This is actually
They've
like
got teammates apparently. C9 and HGT were all in the player list.
Well, I'm gonna go with
That was a
Mushi
weird
on this
little
one because he has the Arcana. Dendi. Well, it's not the Arcana, so
No.
not gonna be as exciting to watch. But Lina versus Lina, I think is pretty cool. It's gonna be high octane
Didn't
offense.
Arcana Lina used to have a different portrait up
Yes.
top?
I was confused. You said Arcana, and I looked over and they looked the same.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because people were confused. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, they got rid of that for portraits too?
Maybe.
No,
minute
because
until 30
Terrorblade hasn't
seconds after
changed.
that.
How about if you press... take two. If you press Alt, do you see it in the minimap? Like the little icon? Oh, no, you don't have it on here.
Let me see if I have
Do you have it enabled there?
No.
You have the names. I like the little portraits. They're cool.
Yeah.
I just don't recognize most of them because they're so small. And
Well, honestly, if they actually got rid of the portrait and the minimap stuff, it feels not that $35 is a lot for cosmetic, but if you're somebody that buys that kind of thing, which I am, I feel like I'm losing some value.
Some
the fact
value,
that people can't see it.
Yeah. Can see your point. Mushi is gonna block. Remember he didn't do a good block the first time.
In a lot of ways, that actually cost them the game. It just ended up snowballing.
Yeah. He lost the game at the
I
block.
mean, you might as well call it GG with the blocks. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's why I said the block should be a tiebreaker. If three teams are tied, you make 1v1 block.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
He got it.
That was pretty even.
Slight
advantage for
Mushi. All right, it's over. Let's go game 3.
Pretty much.
So we've seen a lot of Lina mids in NEL, not so many in competitive. What is the definitive build for Lina mid?
Max Dragon Slave. I mean, you generally don't need to get a point in passive, but
I think the point in passive is actually one of the stronger things about Lina mid.
it's definitely a value point to get the single point, but
Is people underestimate the attack speed that you get. How much attack speed do you get with 1 point? Is it like 30 per? It's 40 per skill. So if you get your 2, it's plus 80.
so like a 4-1-1 build with your ultimate, like at level 7, you're 1 in stun.
Yeah.
Because your stun is, it doesn't scale that amazingly well.
No, it scales the duration now, which is a nice buff compared to what used to happen.
I actually think if it's a 1v1 Lina versus Lina, it might be better just to get 1 in Dragon Slave, 3 in stun, and then 1 in Fire Assault, to be honest.
The big issue with the stun is you can't hit the melee creeps and the range creep with the stun generally.
Well, I meant for getting the kill on Lina herself.
Yeah.
But sure, if you're going to be pushing the wave, and you're playing the long game in the 1v1.
Yeah, that's what we've seen. We've seen like 25, 30-minute games in these 1v1s.
The score is dead even, 7-2 to 7-1. Both players. Yeah.
I mean, these skills were actually for Lina. They were buffed, or tweaked, I should say, recently-ish. What was it? Dragon Slave, I think it was lowered. Wait, it was, okay, so Life Strike Array, the stun went up.
Yep.
And the damage went down a bit, I want to say. And then Dragon Slave went up a bit. It ended up evening out.
Yes.
Right?
But I think it was like a tiny difference.
Money to burn.
In any case, Dendi secures the bounty rune without a bottle. He's still a little bit away from that bottle. So is Mushi.
I feel like this is a matchup which is just going to be won based on a rune. Most likely a haste rune.
Haste rune or even DD rune can finish this game pretty quickly. Also, mana management is very important in this matchup because if someone cannot get enough mana for the full combo, then that person cannot kill. But when you have full mana, you can kill if you'll understand.
So Mushi did go, looks like he's going to go a 3-1-1.
Yeah,
and then it looks like the same, okay.
Do you think Magic Stick is good here? I think it really.
It's definitely, it's a must-buy item in the SF versus SF, and I feel like this matchup is probably similar. There's a bit more burst damage here, so Magic may not save you, but...
Well, it's just the constant farming with Dragon Slave.
I think right after the bottle, you should upgrade to a Magic 1 tier. Like get a magic wand, and then you want your boots and either another null talisman or a bracer. Basically cheap set items.
Hey Shannon, how do you feel about Lina having the Dragon Slave? She's a Dragon Slavist. I don't know how I feel about that.
That's a good question, Bruno. Never really thought about it, but mainly because I think... Well, first of all, what the hell is a Light Strike Array? Why is that a skill name? I think it's, other than Chaotic Offering, it's the worst skill name in the game. It is so difficult to remember, it makes no sense.
Yeah. Light Strike, it's an array of light strikes.
Brian is saying she's based off of anime characters, so it probably is going to be some relation there.
I mean, still, doesn't matter what it could be based on my mom. But what is Light Strike Array? Whoever designed that, what was in his mind or her mind? I'm gonna make it.
Saying that in team fights, it's like I don't even want to do it. He's gonna get the Light Strike Array onto Dendi.
I told you the attack speed is so good.
He's got 2 points in it even.
Yeah.
Would he have got the kill though with 3 and Dragon Slave there?
Wait, he didn't pop the DD.
Yeah, he did.
He had popped
had
the
it.
DD. Yeah.
I'm surprised he's even going for this. He could have put a lot of shots onto the tower.
Oh,
if he lands the stun.
If he goes for.
If he got there a bit earlier, it would be able to maybe catch Dendi.
How often you guys watch more especially gods here, watch more 1v1s than me?
I don't watch 1v1.
Well, you guys used to have a 1v1 tournament, for God's sake.
Yeah.
So you still watch more 1v1s than me. Do people not buy wards anymore? I know they bought wards back in the day.
Last match, then we had a high ground ward.
Okay.
It's an item. It's like a around now kind of item. You don't want it right off the bat, but once you get right around level 5 or 6, you get it.
Uh-oh! Dendi. Oh! He still dies.
Bottle. Nope, he doesn't have it.
That's okay. That's
he gets the XP.
From Slayers.
Brian is researching anime for us right now.
Yes, Lina inverse. It was this red-headed, big-boobed. I mean, although big boob is kind of like redundant when you're talking anime.
Yeah, anime girl. Please, Bruno.
Yeah. But maybe we can interview Envy at some point and ask him about Slayers. Not the band, the anime.
That would be hilarious if you interviewed him and you were actually talking about the band and he was talking about the anime.
Yeah.
And you both have no idea what's going on.
Or the conversation could somehow just make total sense because you're being vague enough that the other person thinks you're having a discussion. Like you both think you're discussing the same thing.
Yeah, I like the lead person of Slayers. Yeah. amazing skills.
I'd pay to watch that interview. Not very much, but
but I like
I trade my rares to watch that video.
Mushi also so concentrated.
Oh, did you see his mouse?
Oh, they both landed their stuns.
He's using an old school Microsoft mouse. That is okay. I might have to root for Mushi now. That thing brings back great memories. Microsoft Optical IntelliEye or something.
Yeah, you know, people swear by those kind of old school. Like if you talk to StarCraft, the M model of IBM is the keyboard of choice.
Which keyboard?
The Model M, IBM Model M. It's like a big, old, clunky white keyboard with grayish keys.
Interesting.
Well, that's what
Natus is saying. It's the best mechanical keyboard ever made. That is an opinion, sir.
Truth is, if that is the best that was ever made, then...
And we've really not progressed at all.
We kinda suck at making mechanic keyboards.
Well, you have to make them look cool. That's what makes them better now, right?
Of course.
They sacrifice the quality for the looks.
And it's like buttons in mouse. You have to put a lot of buttons.
What makes a good mechanical keyboard?
Something that doesn't break, honestly.
I'm not a keyboard aficionado.
You pretty much have to have like 5 keys available for macro. Like you probably don't need more than 5 keys.
Some people hate macro keys.
Wait, no, there's no macro keys in Model M or anything.
I'm
talking about modern day, yeah.
Merlini like comes upstairs when we're casting and will like tore off the macro keys when he sat down. He's
Why?
like, why the hell are there macro keys on this keyboard? This is an absolute travesty. Takes them off before he starts casting the game. Like just out of principle, it's like this keyboard can't have macro keys.
Okay, Dendi might die here.
I don't get that though. Like, does he accidentally click them or something?
Oh, Dendi! Oh, Dendi! Oh, yeah. Bye bye.
Okay, boys.
Lina from Mushi didn't even look at the explosion. Shoot the Laguna Blade and turned around.
That's style points.
Style points for Mushi right there. It's going to be 1v1 and we're going to get the full best of 3.
It's going to be the Shadow Friend.
The Shadow Friend versus Shadow Friend. high skill.
These have been relatively quick, actually.
This is good. I think the Lina one's a good matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.